All right, welcome back, everybody. So into our trending topics we go this morning, and quite a lot to get through. But the first one is the question of the day. Are you a peanut butter fan?
I absolutely love peanut butter.
I'm realizing from your slow response, I could see your face like, me too. I really do. It is like my treat. Like if I start, it's hard to stop. So I mean, I was saying earlier, I'm that kind of person that'll take a tablespoon of peanut butter and just lick it like it's an ice cream and eat it. It's divine. But we got problems. We think our problems have just got bigger. So this is what we're asking you, and the interview is coming up in the next hour. Not this hour, it'll be in the 8 o'clock hour. So V, do you want to
Yeah, sure. So it says some brands of peanut butter were recently recalled over toxin fears. What steps can manufacturers take to reduce health risks associated with their products? You can share your views with us on X as well as on Facebook on Morning Live SABC.
All right. Also, remember the voice notes, 078-459-1897. That's where you can get hold of us on your voice notes. So peanut butter, problems with peanut butter, but not all brands.
So
we'll
you know
talk to
what's
you.
funny?
Tell me.
When we were talking about this on the Morning Live WhatsApp group, and one of our colleagues says, well, surely this brand is okay because I eat it every day, but maybe that's why I am the way I am.
Maybe that's the answer. But listen, I don't know. It's not across the board. There's a select few brands that have got these high toxin levels, but it's huge, and it's a big cause for concern. But we'll talk about that and get those brands to you and tell you what to look out for and all of that. All right, So trending topics, here we go. So the first one we've got is Mogoeng. Now, V, you remember the story of our former Chief Justice Mogoeng, where he basically said that he's been called by God to be the president of the country.
And the time is right.
Yeah, and nothing's changed. The calling is still there. He has once again reiterated this assertion that he has been called by God to be the president of the country. And he's talking now. He's talking in the upcoming elections under the movement, the All African Alliance movement in 2022. I'm reading the article that's on IOL, so I'm just talking to what they're writing as well. But this is something where Mogoeng has been talking, and he's been talking about this and saying this is it. He's going to be doing this at a time the party had announced that Mogoeng accepted the nomination of the president of the movement. And then again, now during an interview, this was on one of the other broadcasters, Mogoeng said God has now informed him that he would not need a political formation for the former head of the judiciary to transit to the Union buildings, the citadel of the government of South Africa. So he doesn't even need to be in politics. All he said was, and I quote, "All I can say is that the Lord made it abundantly clear to me that I am not to join any political party. I'm not supposed to form any political party because he wants to do it in its own way. It's strange enough people find it difficult to believe things of God, but find it easy to believe anything else." So he's going to get there without even being part of a political party. This is his calling. Let's watch the space.
Let's watch the space indeed. And moving on in terms of the trends this morning, #STIs. So this one, Leanne, I think is for a number of different reasons. And you were just telling me one of them this morning.
Well, I mean, look at this. So this is a media statement that came out on Sunday from the province of Gauteng saying, listen to this one, there is a rise of gonorrhea in Gauteng. That's a sexually transmitted disease, but the province has put out a statement saying, please, with Valentine's Day around the corner, as in tomorrow, they wish to caution the public from engaging in risky sexual behavior as this increases the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases. That's STIs and HIV infections. And I mean, it's quite scary what they're saying. So in December of 2023, a total of 167,109 males presented at public health facilities across the province, and 67,500 of them, that's 40%, were treated for different STIs. It's scary. It's very scary. So please, everybody, I know it's the season of loving, but please protect yourself.
But let's be loving and safe.
Let's be loving and safe. All right.
All right, moving on. The next hashtag we have this morning is hashtag no Grammy. So this, of course, stemming from what happened with Tyler at the Grammys winning a Grammy over a lot of Nigerian artists that were nominated in the same category.
Yeah.
And now it's even worse because after we lost to Nigeria in the AFCON, there were a lot of trolls saying, what did you South Africans think? And now that they lost to Cote d'Ivoire, South Africans are saying, hashtag no Grammy,
Sure.
no AFCON, no nothing.
They're hitting low. They're hitting where it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh my! It's actually it's. I mean, I was giggling at a couple of these. They were saying just one of them: no Grammy, no AFCON, no Amapiano.
Yeah,
just a Batman mask. Just a Batman mask for Nigeria.
We love Victor Osimhen. I love Victor Osimhen. I think he's got amazing work ethic. He's a great player.
And he's a brilliant player. I mean, from what I've seen, he's absolutely amazing. So yeah. Anyway, so there's a little bit of a fun tour taking place on Twitter with no Grammy, and then finally Usher. I mean, the Super Bowl.
You got it back.
Yeah.
When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back.
And that is why Usher is trending. I love that. So he was at the Super Bowl.
He was.
Performing, did what people are saying was probably one of the best performances ever. But then before that, he married his longtime girlfriend. So he also got married over the weekend, which was quite incredible. But then, of course, there was the whole talk about the vibes between him and Alicia Keys. But I don't know.
Just performing.
Performing? I have no idea. But anyway, he did get married as well over the weekend.
It does look cozy, though.
It does look a little bit cozy, but I don't know what they mean by negative vibes. I mean, I have no idea. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not interested in that. The bottom line is there was a brilliant performance from Usher, and he also married his girlfriend, Jennifer. I am not even going to pronounce her surname. It's quite an intense one at a Las Vegas wedding ceremony as well, just before the Super Bowl. So yeah, that's why Usher. Everybody's talking about that. So those are your trending topics.
Yes, those are your trending topics, and that's where we'll wrap it up for now.